Hello everyone, and welcome to News and Views for October the 3rd, 2024. Yes, October, fall is definitely here this week, although I understand we'll see another touch of summer next week before it really hits us. So looks like nothing significant happening in town this week, no big festivals, nothing going on, so please do go out and enjoy your time. We have 4 items on the show today. First of all, we were down at Indigenous Culture Day here in Neepawa last Friday. Got several interviews, video of the powwow demonstration, and everything that you can see down there. So we have a clip of that on the show, a longer show later in our schedule. As well, we were down at the Margret Laurence home, a fall craft sale this past weekend. Talked to several of vendors and checked that out. That is a new sort of annual tradition that's been happening in the last few years. And then actually just today, we were at the opening fundraiser. This is for Footnotes, a celebration of wildlife and diversity. That's the name of the exhibition by Stephanie Bretecher, which is happening at Arts Forward this month. So we were able to have a tour of the exhibition by the artist and attend the opening fundraiser. This time that fundraiser was supporting Cats TNR and Rescue. And finally, we have our first hockey highlights of the season. This is coming from the game on the 24th. That was Titans versus Winkler. Fantastic game. You will definitely enjoy checking these out. If you have anything going on, anything coming up, anything we missed that you happen to have some footage of you can share with us, please do get in touch with us. You can reach us at 204-476-2639 or by email nactv@wcgwave.ca. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Because we would get caught. My stuff. But a little teaching with our skirts is that typically, like in our ceremonies, we would wear longer skirts that would kind of brush against the grass, because that would symbolize our connection with, in our language we say Neepawa Aki, which means Mother Earth. Can you guys say that? Yeah, good. Neepawa Aki, which is yes. Neepawa means mother and Aki means earth. So
Konnichiwa.
What is this do?
Sit on the table there, Chris. Sit there. I hate worms. No, I'm gonna fall.
I feel like my butt is.
No, worm.
I feel like my butt is. The fastest piece of grass.
To me, this one's smaller and better.
Look at this.
No, I got it first.
Hi, cats. Hi, guys. Welcome to our So, like, what, am I supposed to put it down like this?
I did it again.
Ew! Why is the one beat long?
Hello.
Disaster. Wow.
It looks very
The waves at the camera.
stupid wall.
These other, they come between.
I can't believe I'm doing it.
Yeah, this thing. Oh, it's sticky.
That's normal. It's normal. You're just mixing all the liquids together. I don't. Okay, you put yours almost all together with the flour. Okay, I need you to flatten this out.
Just flatten it out.
Flatten out. Yours is all over.
Good job, Jen.
Okay, this one go like this.
Stop blinking.
Now flour in your hand. Come on, where'd you go?
Your card?
Yeah.
Stop blinking your eyes.
I'll get you the flatten. Freaking awesome. Flatten it all up. You don't need to turn it over, just flatten it up.
Yeah, but just explain. I got it.
With your hands.
See how my mom's doing it right now? Every time we go across, and after she's done, here, I'll get past my ear. Kind of just go around in a circle. Thank you. So I would start right there. And go across, go back, across.
And then so you see how she just said go here, 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 and you go back here. Kind of just go. So it's like turns out to be like kind of like a star looking thing, and then you like form it in the middle. And
What type of skin is it? This is deer. No, yep, deer. All of these are deer. Where's my
this one is what?
That is cow.
Moose.
No, yeah. And over here, the one over there with feathers.
Wait, you guys can handle it and pass it around here.
Is
Smooth.
yeah, real, yes.
So then where do you guys think I'm gonna go next? Right here. And then you go across. Here, across until your drum is right formed.
That's why
So yeah, if you guys just want to check this out, and then move down because there's another teaching there at the end. You guys can even try weaving it through if you want.
You want them on each side of the table, or do you want them sitting down on each side of the table?
Well, this is kind of just like a weaver angle.
Here, if you want, I can get my.
And then also there's like a picture slideshow right here if you guys want to see like the steps as well.
Because like I can tell you it's 630 right? But then as soon as I say what's the size of the next slide, so yeah. And the large one does come in so I haven't heard it. Yes. With COVID, we shut that down. And so some reps had found they like in case the current grab because it's early. So they can then do I can then do
Hi, my name is Kate and this is Evelyn, and we are here with Birch Handmade. Evelyn is selling bookmarks that she's made, and I have some hand knitted hats, ear warmers, cowls, and mittens that have all been made by myself. It's a mixture of 100% wool and wool acrylic blend, and they're really nice and warm for winter.
Perfect. Thank you, Kate.
My name's Shannon Timmers.
Hi,
The
Shannon.
company is called Wolverine Wood,
Okay.
and you can see the pictures right over there
Right.
of these lovely Wolverines. And I make fine writing instruments and shapewear. And what you see here are fountain pens, roller balls, ballpoint pens at every price point, from about $35 to many hundreds of dollars.
All right.
That's it.
Thanks, Shannon.
You have to edit the last bit off.
I'm Stephanie, I'm the artist here, and this is my artwork. I do art part-time, I do have a full-time job, I'm a mom, I'm a farmer, and I'm an artist in my very little spare time, but I did manage to put together a really nice exhibit. If you have time, come down to Arts Forward and check it out. My passion is wildlife. I am born and raised in Germany, so that is a very highly densely populated country with not a lot of wildlife or wilderness left. So for me to be able to live here and experience this and experience the wildlife and the wilderness we have and the vast space, it really inspired this collection. And it is a celebration of the diversity we have and what we have today for wildlife. Some of the animals, yes, they're endangered. So part of why I'm painting these animals is I want people to connect with nature and with the animals and their story. And this connection is very important to foster hope and to foster action to protect our planet and to protect what we have so that our future generations can enjoy it too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have to do it on it. Yeah, this one is with the logs. My grandma lives by, well, she lives in Germany, right by forest. Huge, right across the street. So like for me,
You can refer back to your love of songs.
Yes. So this is Stephanie Bretecher. She is.
Wow. Isn't that beautiful?
Born and raised in Germany. I came here when I was 26. And what inspires me to paint wildlife and nature is where I come from is a very densely populated country. Like Germany is about half the size of Manitoba. You guys know how many people live in Manitoba? Like, what's the population, roughly? Somewhere between that or a million, maybe. Let's say a million. Germany has 86 million people. So you have 86 million people on a space that's half the size of Manitoba. So all our nature space is very groomed and paved, and trees are standing in a row. So we don't really have wilderness. So moving here, it's something I absolutely love and appreciate. Is like you can drive a few hours, you go up north, and it's untouched. Like that's not where I come from. Unheard of, right? And to see wildlife here roaming around, it's amazing. So this is why I do what I do. This exhibit is a celebration of what we have in this beautiful country. I stick mostly to North American wildlife. Every once in a while I get carried away and I'm like, oh cool, I gotta paint the whale. Okay, I mean technically if they're off the waters, off the coast, they're all animals, right? So why I called this exhibit Footnotes is I read an article in the Canadian Geographic and it was about climate change, and so this guy was saying yes, in the chronicles of climate change we're all going to be talking 30, 40, 50 years from now how we've had all these devastating wildfires destroying towns like Jasper, and people are going to lose their homes in flash floods and all these things, right? It's going to affect people. And the fact that there's animal habitats vanishing and maybe even species disappearing because of climate change, that's going to be a footnote. And that kind of stuck with me, because it's really sad. It's understandable, because yes, like when we have catastrophes happening and it affects people, that's terrible, like no judgment there, but it's also terrible when we lose animal species that will never come back, right? So that was the idea for this exhibit, and originally I wanted to paint mostly endangered species, so I did some research, and I kind of came to the conclusion it's pretty depressing to do only endangered species. Because I'd rather want to give people hope, because it's not just about extinction, it's about change, right? It's not just habitat loss, it's habitat change. And lots of animals can adapt, so it's not always like a doomsday thing. I did not want to have people come through here and feel all like, oh shit, we're so terrible with our nature, and no. There are success stories out there. Lots of people do great things to protect our animals and protect habitats. So this is more so to give our animals a space for people to connect with.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Titans Hockey here on the NACTV broadcast system. Face off left side of Ernst, puck down low, rimmed hard around the boards, but Neepawa there to collect it near the blue line. They'll control. Cross ice pass, up slot area shot, they score! Beautiful setup for Dawson Andres, and he makes no mistake.
I can't be for sure, but it looked like it went right between his legs, didn't it?
I think so. Puck tied up along the hash marks. Flyers come up with it. They'll go off the sideboards, up and out, loose puck. And Cahoot had to get there, but he can't clear the zone. Lagarten back, shot, wide of the net, rebound. Flyers control, back to the point, stepping forward, shot, they score from the high slot area. James Richards.
It is now a tie game.
Well, you know what? Good offensive zone pressure, turnover, back to the point. And I think what I noticed was Richards was allowed to really move in. Through neutral ice, Flyers into the Neepawa zone. Shot wide of the net, big rebound. Kept in at the left point, another shot. LeBreau out to make the pad save, bouncing puck. Alexander takes it, can't advance it though. Flyers get it right back into the Neepawa zone. High slot shot, LeBreau handcuffed a bit there, but he quickly finds it and covers up. Flyers trying to work it out. Lagarten, he'll control all the way back to the blue line. He'll get it back, slot area, shot. That doesn't make it through. Neepawa can't clear the zone. Bouncing puck, McKee still with it, shot, scores! That was McKee on the loose puck.
Neepawa thought they had control of it, and they pushed up a little too far while Winkler stayed behind.
Puck reverses, and Peters with some open ice. Right side pass, high and hard. That fails to connect. Neepawa breaks that up. Weisgarber plays it back into his own zone where Lagria. Now we're 5-on-4 and 5-on-5. Ty Shell picks up the loose puck. Shell in! He scores! What a wonderful up ice play. And I think, I do believe it was Lagria that made that pass. And of course, you got to give credit to Ty Shell for picking it up and then making the direct deposit.
Yep.
Played along the end boards. Flyers again gobble it up. Cross ice pass. Slot area. Loose puck. And LeBreau there to shut the door. And now we get some more. How's she going? All right. You dance with him and I'll dance with him. And oh, now we got some gloves being thrown. And this will say goodnight to McCann and Craik as they go toe to toe. And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that will be the end of both of their nights. End boards. Neepawa trying again. Loose puck. Chipped up and out. Flyers. Turn back. Brophy up through the middle ice. Knocks there. Gets it into the Flyer zone, but without control. Shot! They score! Wallace on a bit of a miscue by the Flyers defense. Thomas up the sideboards, but not out. Neepawa able to keep it in. Chip down low. Centering pass! Shot! Oh, what a save by Ernst! As a direct path to the front of the net for McDonald. Forced into the corner. Loose puck chipped up, but not out. Back to the point. Flyers. Shot. That deflects into the corner. Paquette trying to tie his man up. McDonald into support, but the Flyers grind it along the boards back to the left point. Cross ice. Shot through traffic. Oh, and what a nice play by Beauchemin. It came down to him. He made the first shot. LeBreau the save and the short rebound and
flicked it up and over him.
Good effort there. Maloney can't advance it. Puck towards the front of it. Now taken out of harm's way. Neepawa still can't find it. Towards the front of the net. And finally, cross ice pass, bouncing puck into the Flyers zone, but they quickly clear it right back out. And McKee all alone in. Shot. He scores. Well, you know what? I have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Because I hate what I would call, what's the right term? Guys that don't come back and play in their own zone. But how can you argue when they get the puck and they score? Yeah. McKee winds his way into the offensive zone, off the sideboards, loose puck, shot, deflects back to the point, kept in. Flyers, another shot! Oh, and that deflects to the sideboards. Flyers with some pressure on here. In the corner, Neepawa finally dig it out. Cross ice pass. Up through Knox into the offensive zone. Knox makes a move towards the front. He scores! Braden Knox! What a great individual effort.
Being tied up with two people, he still kept his eye on that puck and was able to get it in off of Ernst.
Wow. Kasper in against Lagarten. Lagarten wins it back to the point. Jensen shot. Sort of a Frosberry flop. Side of the net. Whoa, and LeBreau. It was a lame duck out there. He knocked it into the corner. Flyers trying to dig it out. Stays in the corner. Now up the left sideboards, but not out. Flyers keep in the zone. Left of the face-off circle. Now Neepawa. Up ice pass. Quickly, Andres in and alone. Andres looking to get it out front. Kasper can't pick it up cleanly. Now, Lagria finds the loose puck just inside his blue line, dishes it off. Hartley in the offensive zone, puts on the brakes. He's tied up. Bouncing puck. Kept in. Neepawa still controlling. Kasper, centering pass, shot! And they score! Hartley on the setup by Kasper. Great work along the sideboards. Andres gains the red line. Andres just feathers it down low. Quickly in on the forecheck. Haggerty. Loose puck out front. Haggerty turns, fires, bouncing puck. Back to the point. Kept in by Cordero. Cordero shot wide of the net. Rebound. Andres out front. Loose puck. Oh, and a great job by Ernst to find it and cover it up. Both teams on the change. Maloney. He'll skate it straight up ice with control. Maloney in the offensive zone, still with control. Gets it back, little give and go. Now into the face-off circle, but that's gobbled up by the Flyers, and here they come. Possible 3-on-2. Around the net, centering pass! Whoa! And Beauchemin is going to shake his head as he had a golden, wide-open net. Unable to capitalize. Off of Kasper's stick into the corner. 8 seconds. Back towards the point. Can't get the shot away. McKee shot through traffic. LeBreau finds it. There it is. The whistle as the Neepawa Titans defeat the Winkler Flyers by a score of 5-4. And
those last 5 seconds.
What a barn burner of a hockey game.